we've actually all been playing since we were like 15 years old or so. And but we played in different bands. We have a little bit of age difference, so my big brother had his own band, I had 2 other bands. I used to play drums in those bands, and then my little brother used to play bass with a very famous female singer for many years. And then our father turned 50, so for that party we were thinking that okay, let's play something together in the party. And then
does your father play music?
Yeah, he's a guitar player. Yeah, so there we kind of we played as a trio, and then we decided, wow, this was actually quite fun. So maybe kind of that thought lingered there in our heads that maybe we should do something in the future. And then I had some songs which I wrote in late 90s, and then I contacted my brothers if they would want to hear the songs and whether they would have any time to record those songs with me. And that's how the first album Experience came about. It was more like a project at that time, we weren't
You didn't plan to start a band?
No. That time my brother was still playing in Don Juan, which was in Finland, one of the biggest bands at the time, singing in Finnish. So we decided that okay, let's do this album, and then we only made 3 shows. And then I was living in India at that time.
India?
Yeah, I still have an apartment there, so I go there every now and then. But yeah, we decided to just leave it as that. But it was so much fun that it kind of lingered there again in my head that oh my God, this maybe we should do again something. And then the second album, which we recorded in 2005, it came out in Finland 2006, and then that album broke through and it went to top of the charts and stuff like that. So then suddenly we were really busy with the band. I think it's the best album we ever made, and in many ways we were somehow able to find a new way of looking at things, because that's very important if you want to be inspired by your own doings, which is very important, otherwise you might just as well quit. Because it's like like I said, we had bands before, so this must be like almost the 30th album that we actually make as as musicians. So it's not easy to to break from your own habits and like that. You have to come up with new things, you have to make it interesting to yourself. And in that way, I really think that we succeeded. Now, whether the public opinion is, whether it's better than or worse than the last album, I don't really even care, because...
Yeah, but you see the audience's response. And
yeah, and actually we got great reviews. I mean, people really love the album, so... But for me, it was really like... I was in a situation as a writer that I wanted to really break my habits and do write different kind of lyrics than before, really try to find new ways and new depths within myself, and I think that I succeeded quite well with a little help from I actually had somebody to write the lyrics with this time, because I felt that okay, in order to make it really something new, I need somebody to just mirror my ideas and tell me if yeah. So you have to do stuff like that in order to develop.
Can you hear me as I scream through the mist surrounding you?
Many Finns come and they drive in on the coast, and they come for holidays here, and then somebody told me, actually I have a few Croatian friends who live in Finland. One is from Rovinj, and one is from a small place called Umeg. They are both Umag, and they're both in Istra. So I wanted to go and see the place. So I went there and I drove around, and we went to see the beautiful waterfalls in Plitvice. And we went down to Zadar. I didn't go further down south, but I spent 2 weeks here, and it's a beautiful country and good food. Hi guys, you're watching Metal Eye on Zagreb 1. This is Mikko von Hertzен from the Von Hertzen brothers. And I rock. And you rock too!